How much do you love having people over to your house for a big football game? The camaraderie of friends and family with food, there's just nothing like it. That's why I'm going across the country with Lowe's to help NFL fans transform one room in their home into an epic homegating space. What's homegating, you ask? Well, it's like tailgating, but without ever having to leave your home. Today I'm in the great state of North Carolina and I am working with the Holderness family. You may know them. They are YouTube and Facebook famous for these crazy parody music videos that they do. They are just kind of your regular family that's not afraid to kind of poke fun at themselves, and they don't take themselves too seriously. So for this project, I'm here to help them completely make over their backyard, turn it into a space for some epic homegating. All right, guys, so tell me a little bit more about the backyard. I know you guys aren't thrilled with it. It's not as bad as you guys said, but it has, you know, needs a little work. So tell me what's going on.
Well, thank you for saying that and for lying. That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
I'm Ken Holderness.
And I'm Kim Holderness. We make really goofy, silly family videos on Facebook and YouTube.
Corny, cheesy, cringy, all the C's.
Oh, yeah.
We live in North Carolina, got a couple of kids, Lola and Penn Charles. Lola's 12, Penn Charles is 9. They're hams, and we have a terrible backyard.
There's a lot of weeds.
Okay.
A lot of weeds. Rocks.
Yep.
We really just we didn't even bring them in, they just came. We've tried to do landscaping and we don't have, I feel like we need heavy machinery to be able to do that.
You also haven't tried very hard.
Yeah.
Busted.
It's terrible.
Right,
It's weeds and then
Rocks.
you throw in some rock, but then also the yard, it's like
Sticks.
digging into concrete.
Holes.
There's holes there
Mud.
because it's an eyesore.
I'm just gonna say words while she's talking.
We actually added this on because I wanted a space to entertain and I wanted to have people over.
Right.
So I have a portable TV, but it's not portable.
It's not portable.
I bring it from the 3rd floor, and I bring it down here when I want to watch football, and then I have to bring it back up, and it's really big.
And you just like plug it in down here?
I plug it in there.
We are Carolina Panther fans. Our son especially. He is over the top dedicated to the Carolina Panthers, win or lose.
We surprised him with tickets to a game last December on his birthday. The reaction was unbelievable.
Are you okay? Are you happy?
Okay.
But in reality, going to every single game would be tough. We would love to be able to have that same sort of experience at home when we're watching the games.
Homegating.
Like homegating.
I feel like the bones of this space are great. There's a lot of potential, and I feel like it could be the perfect entertaining backyard.
You think that?
I do.
Really?
I mean, it's gonna take all of us, and I think the best way to approach it, we're gonna go with the football theme here, we're gonna break it down into some zones.
Oh, okay.
So a zone for eating, a zone for drinking, and then a zone for kind of lounging and viewing the game. All right, guys, huddle up, come on in.
Okay.
All right, on 3, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Homegating!
All right, so first teammates have arrived.
This is lumber.
Any guesses what I have going on here?
A tree house.
Trampoline hood. I don't like.
No tree house.
No.
This is for, we're talking about our zones. This is for our drinking zone.
A bar?
This is gonna be a shed.
This is not a shed.
Yes.
This is a bunch of pieces of wood.
This is gonna be a shed for all your homegating needs.
Okay.
All right, let's load it off, guys. I got it, don't worry.
Just got it, just nailed it. Yeah, just really, just amazing.
Ooh, your finger's okay? Oops. Okay, I'm calling a full-on blitz of this backyard. We've got our Lowe's team that's going to assemble the shed, while our carpenter Jason and landscaper Steve are working on another project in the back corner of the yard with the rest of the crew. And Penn, Kim, and I are gonna focus on the kitchen eating zone. All right, so there's obviously a ton going on around us everywhere right now.
Yep.
So you can bring that up here.
Okay.
We're gonna work in this area.
Yeah.
I love this outdoor kitchen area. I think it's so cool. So what I'd like to do is actually dig this all out and add pavers out here so that we can add some bar stools and actually use this
Can we do
area.
that?
That makes a lot of sense.
Why did we not think of that?
And I don't know why we didn't think about
No,
that.
like, there's no reason for this to be here.
There
It's
is no
disgusting looking.
Get it. Look at this yard work. Are you loving it?
I know. I love it.
So this is not typical, him doing yard work.
No.
Our first step in this process is to get all the weeds and plants out, and then get the soil nice and even. The team is also running some conduit underground in this area so that we can get electric out to the shed later on. And speaking of the shed, those dudes are moving at warp speed.
This took us a long time.
They built a shed in the time it took us to prep this area.
But in our defense, there was a lot of rocks and roots here.
But
not a good defense.
No.
But it's a defense.
Hey, I think we did pretty good. And honestly, I will say this is some really tough ground. Like, I understand why you haven't done
Is this how you talk to your children when they fail? Just kind of like,
no, you succeeded. You succeeded. So now that we're done digging, we are gonna put down some landscape fabric, okay? That's gonna go first. We'll staple that in. Then I wheeled over the paver base. That's gonna go in next, then the pavers. So this is packing it all down and creating a really solid base for our stones, okay? I'm gonna have you come through and just kind of almost like rough up just a little bit with the rake and kind of score it so that the paver has something to rest onto. All right, so I just wanna make sure that our new paver stone is the same height as what you already have going on.
Perfect.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, no, it's right
You guys are pros.
You're welcome.
So now you can see this is how far off from the brick we're coming. It's ample distance.
I can picture it now. Just like,
trying it out.
yeah, I'm gonna eat my burger.
All right, Charlie Chaplin. Miming it, yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Kim and I need to go work on a build project, okay?
Okay.
And I feel like you seem pretty good
I got
with this.
this, yep.
Okay? So I'm gonna work on a project now with Kim, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not telling her the whole story behind this project. I'll fill you guys in later, but for now, she thinks she's helping me build a very nice planter box. You think Pen's gonna be okay laying those stones?
I think we should definitely double check to make sure it's level.
Yes.
I think with just some quality control. He's got it.
Good.
We hope.
What you and I are gonna do is actually what I'm calling a planter build. Now, this gives you a general idea of what we're doing. So in the back of the yard where it comes to a point, it's not like the most aesthetically pleasing. So what I wanna do is build like a really tall planter box and trellis back there that'll kind of draw your eye to the back of the yard. Jay was already back there. That's what the posts were for. So we set the posts and we've cut most of our materials down, but this trellis area here at the top, we need to prep those.
We can do that?
We can totally. This is my jam. We're cutting 1x4 lumber into 36-inch lengths, then doubling them up to make them chunkier. These will be the cross pieces on the top that will create the trellis look. All right, Jay, we got all the rest of the cut wood for you.
Cool.
So like I mentioned, Jay has set posts. These are actually like cemented into the ground, super sturdy. And we used pressure treated lumber, but then we cased it out in the cedar. Pressure treated is better if it's gonna have ground contact. And then we're going to put in a planter box that's gonna go from post to post along the bottom.
Okay.
Planter is looking awesome. From back here, it looks so good. Okay, so what Kim doesn't know is that yes, this is a planter and a really great trellis, but it's actually the foundation for a huge outdoor projection screen. They're gonna be able to watch all of their Panthers games outside on this huge screen. All right, guys, so you are gonna help me with the project, okay? Sounds good. We are actually gonna do some painting. Have Mom and Dad ever let you guys paint before?
No.
Not really?
I have painted it during art class.
Art class, then you're a pro, right?
I'm bad at it.
This will be good. It'll keep you in practice. So we're gonna paint this whole brick area here for the kitchen, okay? What do you think Mom and Dad are gonna say about that?
They're gonna
I mean, if it's like
it.
bright pink, then probably not. But if it's like white, then it'll
It's not gonna be white. Any guesses? What color?
Ooh, it's not gonna be
Green or blue or something.
Green or blue?
Blue.
All right, I'm gonna show you what we have
I think it's
here.
green.
Wait for it, wait for it.
It's black.
It's black. The kids seem to be getting the hang of this whole painting thing, so I'm gonna leave them to keep working on it while I jump onto another project. And Penn told me he'd check in on their progress.
This is Penn Holderness. You are looking live. We are in the second quarter of the Holderness family team renovation, and I'm going to use some football euphemisms to describe my children. As you can see, they're trying to provide some coverage. A good stance when you're in coverage, you want your knees down, you want your legs spread out just like that. You want to make sure that you're ready for the belly option right or the belly option left. You're ready to pivot either way. So he's got a really nice stance when he's painting here. Very proud of him there. Lola's stance, a little more passive. She's laying back, more like a free safety. Not a whole lot of effort right there. I mean, tons of effort right there. Gotta love her effort. She's my daughter and I love her. All right, oh, that's a bad drip in the coverage area right there. That could be an interception or a turnover. I don't know if you guys saw that. We have to go to the replay there and show the horrible, horrible, horrible paint drip. That's what we call busted coverage right there, Jim. All right, Lola, that was a really, really tough interchange there. Tell me what happened, please.
It got all over my favorite shirt.
Oh my goodness, it sure did. You know what, but you're now like an official painter. You're not a real painter unless you get some stuff on your hair and shirt.
Like that?
No! Wait, come on! I think I'm supposed to be wearing this the rest of the day.
Okay, while Penny's busy commentating, we're moving downfield on our shed project, and I've got big ideas for this thing. So, this is our shed bar, right? Now you see why it's sideways. We're gonna cut a huge window into it. I need to make a couple cuts on the inside. You wanna help?
Do you want me to help?
I do want you to help. I think you're a great helper. So, welcome to your bar shed.
This is so exciting.
It's big, right?
And bizarrely big.
Yeah. Now, what we need to do, this is what Jay just cut, which is the siding.
Yeah.
I have to cut this stud out and this stud out, otherwise this would be in the window.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm gonna have you cut right here. Good.
I am drunk with power. I love this thing.
Right? Nice. We have a bar window.
Yeah.
Okay, she is obsessed.
Now I'm
with the
obsessed.
reciprocating saw.
What else can I cut open?
Nothing else in here. Right here. All right, all the rest of my goodies from Lowe's. This is a huge delivery. This is everything I need to pull the rest of this yard together. We have pine straw, we have gravel. There's a whole lot of wood on that. I hope that's not mine. I don't have time to build something else, so I'm hoping that's someone else's delivery. But this is everything we need to pull this space together. Hey, how are ya? That wood's not mine, right? No. Okay. So I know this isn't my house, this is yours, but I am officially kicking you out, okay?
But how will we know what's happening?
You're not gonna know what's happening, that's exactly the idea. So don't think of it like I'm benching you, but I'm kind of sort of taking you out of the game for a bit.
Literally the definition of benching. We can do this. We can
make her
do
do
this.
this.
Yes.
You can do hard things, we can do hard things.
We can walk away.
She's totally gonna try and peek. All right, so this is the last big zone that we need to work on, and this is one that the family has no idea about. This is gonna be kind of our sitting and viewing zone. I told you guys about our projection screen that's going back into the planter and the trellis. So this whole entire area is gonna be a gravel area with seating and a fire pit, perfectly positioned to watch Panthers games on the new projection screen. So what Steve and I have been working on is laying our metal edging, that gives us the perimeter, and then we laid down landscape barrier again. Now it's time for the heavy duty work. We need to bring in a whole lot of stone. What we have here, this is river stone, and it's really gonna be a great area for chairs, and then there's gonna be an awesome fire pit right in the middle. So this is looking really good. Now what we need to do is really start to accessorize and pull all the projects together. I gotta be honest, pine straw is becoming my best friend in this backyard makeover. It really just cleans the entire space up. In this area of North Carolina, it's an awesome option. It's an alternative to mulch. It's easy to maintain, it's inexpensive, and it's easy to put down. So any of the areas that were just rocks and dirt now have a really nice finish feel to them. All right, guys, your backyard is perfect for some serious epic home gating. 1, 2, 3, open.
Oh my God.
What? Oh! Oh yeah! What? This is not even
Oh
our
my
yard!
There's a fire pit.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow.
What?
It looks so good. Oh my gosh.
Like,
This looks like when you go in the store and you like look at what you're trying to get, but it doesn't like.
it never works out that
but
way.
this is like.
It worked out that way.
Yeah.
You guys seem happy. Can I take it that we're
Yes.
happy?
Overjoy.
Well, I want to take you through everything because there's so much more to see. There are surprises after surprises.
want
So
food.
you want a tour of your
Yeah.
new
Yes.
yard?
Yes.
All right. So let's start in our zone for cooking and serving that we talked about. Guys, you did a phenomenal job painting the brick. Do you
You
like
did.
the black?
I saw them come in with black paint and I freaked a little bit. But this, it's so perfect. Like why I didn't think of that, it is so perfect.
Now we have our bar stools over here, remember? So this is actually functional space now, all right? You're cooking, you're preparing food, you have everything. We brought in just some comfortable small sitting areas so you're not alone when you're cooking in here. You have plenty of serving over here for all of our Panthers snacks.
This is amazing.
It's pretty fun, right?
What a transformation.
All right, so this area here, we talked about you guys needing more seating and areas to entertain. This is your new fire pit
So nice.
area.
Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
I love these chairs.
Ah,
These are my favorite chairs. They're good for tall people. We've been talking about wanting to have a fire pit for a long time, and we
Forever.
haven't had this.
This was an area of your yard that literally was not being used. Like
Yeah.
you guys were not past that line there
Yeah.
where the grass ended.
This is amazing.
We talked about wanting to make your whole yard have like a full size to it. So your wife helped me build this planter and trellis, and it kind of like draws your eye back here.
Yeah.
And even, I feel like there's a few things that are really
Whoa!
cool about it. What? Like maybe you could watch the game.
Oh my God.
So we just need to get a projector and we've got the game,
You
is that
think I
right?
didn't get you a projector, but I got
You guys have
You got a what's that?
You got a projector too.
Oh my God.
Where is it in there?
So I didn't just get you a screen, got you the projector
Oh my,
and
oh,
a
and a thing.
fan.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and now you have power in the shed.
So, and oh my gosh, this is amazing.
But wait, there's more to this epic home gating backyard.
Whoa.
So another area is an eating area.
It's like a hang and chill
you go.
area.
Yes, a hang and chill area, and it also
yeah.
is facing the screen. So this is where we'll eat our meals, but I'm really excited to show you where we're gonna mix up some drinks, okay?
Holy cow.
Come on in.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Come on in, Pen. It's even tall enough for you,
I'm good.
okay?
Yeah, no, there's tons of space in here. Oh my gosh, there's like a cooler?
Yes, so I promise this is a drinking shed, and so you guys have actual like kitchen cabinetry,
Wow.
butcher block tops,
Wow.
and then a fridge for all the drinks you need. I already have some wine chilling for you, okay?
You can put 6 packs of soda in there? I mean, we have a backyard.
You do.
We used to have just land, and now it's a backyard.
I know.
The window, I feel like it's perfect height for like adults to walk up,
so great.
have a drink.
Yeah.
Guys, you can sit. I feel like this is a sweet spot in the yard because you can watch the game here.
Oh, yeah.
And you can also watch it on the big screen too. All right, well, I want to show you how the TV works, but I made a little call and I have a little something that I want you guys to watch, all right? Okay. Look, you guys.
Hey, Holderness family, Julius Peppers here. Congrats on your awesome new space to watch Panthers games. I left a little surprise because you're awesome fans and I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy.
That's Julius Peppers!
Are you crying?
No, I'm like shocked. Like, oh, he's like kind of an idol.
Buddy!
Did you hear him say he had a little surprise for you too? Let me see if I can find that little surprise. This is straight from Julius Peppers.
Oh my, did he sign that?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you speechless?
Yeah.
So we talked to the Panthers and they knew that you are the biggest fans. So Julius Peppers was so excited to leave you the message, give you the helmet. He's so thankful that you guys are huge fans.
We are huge fans and this is just like over the top.
Dream come true.
For me.
Yes.
All right, do you guys feel equipped for your season? You are ready to home gate this entire Panther season?
I mean, this is incredible. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Lowe. I'm so excited for what we're gonna be able to experience out here.
I'm excited for you guys. And before I go, you think we should huddle up one more time?
Of course.
Yeah. All right, hands in, home gating on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Homegating!
I hope you guys enjoyed this home gating makeover as much as I did, and hopefully it gave you a few ideas to try in your own space and get ready to watch your favorite team. We used a ton of awesome Panthers gear throughout this backyard makeover, but no matter who you're cheering for, there's awesome home gating supplies for you. Use the link below.